Let me cook.
You said what?
Like 3 times tonight.
You said that where? How many sausages you have Saturday?
Mark trying to cook.
Oh.
Saturday where?
At the picnic.
At the party?
Yeah. Mark trying to cook.
Cause it's crazy. I seen you had.
That means somebody knows. Yeah, he knows. He like, look, wait a minute. Like, I promise you, this
it was a little crazy.
It disappeared.
No, Saturday don't count for nobody. It was a little crazy.
I tell you what.
Saturday don't count for nobody.
I definitely wasn't the drunkest.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
Who's the drunkest? Somebody in his room?
No.
Somebody in his room was drunkest?
Not drunkest. I was the highest for sure.
Pun was like, Pun was he was zoned out.
I was on the shrooms.
Was I drunk?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I was tipsy when I left.
I was DJing on shrooms. I was like, cut it. It's fun, cuz.
I never did shrooms before.
Oh, man.
You want to try
I was
right
DJing
now?
on shit.
All right.
DJing on shrooms is fun, bro.
It's cool.
It's cool?
Yeah, it ain't.
We got the community. The community.
I can't do nothing.
I can't do that.
Use code community. Shout out to Mr. Mushies. You feel me?
So y'all be doing like microdosing?
Yeah.
Yeah. We be doing it on here.
But listen, like, you know, because we came from Molly.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near what Molly is.
No, not even close.
You know how people make it seem like, oh, you're gonna be.
You expecting that? Yeah.
So when I checked it out, I was like, compared to what we do.
Got it, right?
Yeah,
right.
like so.
But you felt something though.
Yeah. Okay, I'm saying it's different though.
Different high.
Molly is like a body.
Yeah, and that's the only weed high. That's the only high I did, Molly and weed. So I would only compare it to those two.
Yeah.
And it's probably like neither one of those.
Yeah. Now
if you did Molly, you could do this.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it because I don't do drugs anymore. But
yeah.
He's a
changed man.
You're right.
It's a drug.
What is it? Psychedelic?
Psychedelic.
Mm-hmm. That's not technically a drug, is it? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it though. Still.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't do it.
Plus, and you never know how you're gonna react for. If you don't know what your thing is, I'm not gonna find out today on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the homies just start flipping out.
Yeah, like I'm cool. I don't know. I'm too big to be falling out, moving around extra fast,
doing all that. Yeah.
But I had 2 bad mushroom trips, and it wasn't a bad Molly trip.
What you do?
I had a bad Molly trip, and that was
what's the bad Molly trip? What you do?
That was combined with other shit.
Cocaine.
I was drunk as fuck. He said cocaine.
Okay.
I was drunk as fuck.
You did cocaine before?
Never.
Okay.
Nah. Have I wanted to? Yes. I'm gonna keep it honest.
Hey, never mind. I did too.
You did? I didn't do it. I wanted to,
but I thought about it. Like,
cocaine?
I wanted to try before. But
Cold confessions going on here.
I'm keeping it honest though.
I wish that far we could take it.
How about crack? Anybody?
No. Maybe back in the day, I probably would have thought about it. I'm just keeping it
You would have thought about it? You think you would smoke crack?
Nigga, if it was like how
like you at the party and it's going down, nigga, pass the pipe.
He talking about back in the day, like the 90s.
No, look, right? I was just looking at these are the 90s. I was watching this little documentary about Frankie Lyman, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this nigga was 15 doing heroin, and they was saying everybody was doing heroin back then. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, maybe that heroin was like the shit back then. Niggas just got addicted to that shit.
Yeah.
So
that's
who
how
knows?
that's how I was explaining to me, the people at the time, like you just at a party. And you doing, but that it was crazy. That's how I did Molly.
That's how everybody just starts
you know
doing
what I'm
shit.
saying? You at a party and one of the homies you told me, pass you something, man, do let's you know what I mean? So
that's how everybody started doing shit.
I'm glad it wasn't what that was.
That's how liquor started. You see your parents doing it. You see your parents doing it.
I didn't start drinking until I was 21. I never wanted to drink.
Why?
So what was you doing before that? What was you doing before 21?
Listen, my homie Trini, that's in jail right now, in prison. Free Trini. He always told me like, nigga, we can't be slipping when we outside. So he's like, we not gonna drink or
What was you doing before that?
Nothing.
So you was just straight edge up until 21?
Straight edge up until 21.
Oh, okay.
You smoke?
That's how Vince says. He don't do no drugs.
Okay.
But
keep him like
nigga straight edge, because he always tell me like, hey, we gotta stay on point. Everybody else gonna be slipping. We not gonna be slipping. So I never wanted to. And my granny used to smoke cigarettes. So I used to hate cigarette smell. I used to hate smoking in general. So, but once I hit 21 and once I started drinking, I got addicted personality.
21.
Once I got addicted to that, to that liquor. You have to do Molly too, but I never was addicted to Molly.
I got addicted for sure.
No, I never was addicted to that. But I know cocaine. I know cocaine is super addictive. So I was like, if I do this shit, I'm gonna be a crackhead out here. That's the only reason why I never tried that shit.
Molly complimented
the lifestyle.
Yeah. So it turned to who you was, and we was, some nasty little,
Is that considered like a party drug?
Yeah,
it is though.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Because what it make you feel like? Yeah. I never felt nothing like that, and it's hard to. It's crazy because one of my young homies who, I mean, he did his thing now, but when he first asked me, he wanted me to, he was like, man, what it's like? I was like, man, I can't explain it to you, because if I do, it's like I'm selling it to you. Because at the time, there was no bad way to describe it.
Right.
So I don't want to be the reason, if it go bad for you or good for you, I can't take that gamble. Yeah. So I was like, man, you got to ask one of the homies, man. I'm not giving it to you, though. You know, because it wasn't no bad way for me to explain it. Right, at the time, I ain't had no bad or whatever. I was in the middle of it. I was addicted at that point. I was just doing my thing.
The last time I took Molly, I prayed that I'd never do that again. So I just never touched it again.
Oh, okay.
I had a real bad trip.
I might have been some shit.
Nigga, I told you.
I might have been some shit.
Shoot.